welcome to episode number 2 of What's Up With, featuring now permanent co-host Joe Beach. What's up, Joe?
Hey, what's up, Keaton? Welcome, viewers, to What's Up With. On this episode, we're going to be talking to AT, Alex Thomas.
Why don't we go ahead and call AT, right?
Yeah, let's bring in our guest.
Here he comes. When do we know if he's here? Dude, I got... Yeah, I guess...
Is AT
on fucking chat, dude? Yeah, he said he joined. I don't see him. AT!
Yo.
What's up, dog?
There he is.
Not too much.
Welcome to What's Up With.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. So, AT, tell us where you are right now.
I'm in my parents' basement in Cincinnati. Technically, like northwest of Cincinnati, but
Okay, and you got a broken leg. Is that accurate?
yeah, that's correct. Laid up,
Are we gonna see
chilling.
it?
Got a blanket around me.
All right. You got a mustache too. I suppose if you have a broken mustache, it kind of cancels out, right?
Roughly. It's been transferred up to the mustache growing area for the time being.
And you've got a side shave, right? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did the
Got
dual side
delay?
shave. I did the dual side shave, but it's growing out.
That's
Okay.
nice. So you've been listening to a lot of Skrillex?
No. I was just like fucking around with my hair the day after Halloween.
Nice.
Got an impulse and went with it. Got myself some clippers and shaved it up. Yeah. What's weird is I had a dream just like a couple hours ago when I was taking a nap, and it was about like my sketchy stash, and these little kids kept coming up and like talking to me, and it was like everywhere I went, like little kids were like attracted to me to like come hang out and stuff. It was really bizarre.
Sounds like a wet dream to me. Little kids running around. No, inappropriate? I don't know. So AT, you gotta tell us in 10 words.
Sum up what's up with you.
Yeah. Okay, as in as few words, as succinctly as possible.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, already mentioned the broken leg, so currently recovering. Been playing Pokemon on an emulator on my computer, and I'm actually heading to like the national park. I guess apparently today is like Crystal has like day by day things. I'm getting a little off topic, but
Real time?
yeah, it's so like today like I get a call from one of these like stupid little like computer kids, and it's like, hey, come and check out like the national bug catching thing in the national park. So I'm heading there.
Nice.
Otherwise, I've been taking a programming class, and then doing some like life thinking, trying to figure out where and what I want to be when I grow up.
Very good.
That leads us to our next question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Nice. Yeah, I'm still working on that. Ideally, I'd like to be like independently wealthy is my dream job. But that's probably not going to happen. So I've been thinking about like possibly like talking more to computers or like doing something the like teaching route.
So how long have you been back in Cincinnati? When did you break your leg?
I broke my leg November 15th, had a surgery that night, had another surgery November 23rd, then like 4 days after that second surgery, I've been home since.
And
So,
can
like,
you
pretty much.
can you explain for us the process of breaking your leg, blow by
Yeah,
blow?
I'll go into some detail on that. So this was probably like my 9th or 10th day on the mount skiing. Well, I'd been snowboarding all season this season, so this was my second day on skis. So I was super stoked to like hit these features that I'm not comfortable hitting on snowboard. I was supposed to meet up with Alec. He forgot his pass, so he gets all the way to Keystone and forgets his pass, has to go home. Then I'm shredding by myself. First run, I know like this roller that I want to hit, and I'm like mocking into it like as fast as I can go, tucked, Mach 7 easily. And right before the roller, there's like a whole bunch of like it was more skied out than I anticipated. So there's like a shitload of these like crazy moguls that I did not anticipate running into. So I hit the moguls, and they throw me pretty cattywampus, and I end up like launching off the roller the opposite direction of the way I wanted to go, basically off the trail. Like, and there's only one run open, so I'm going into like no man's land. I kind of like carve back, and then there's like just like a big ass ice chunk, like where that like natural snow had been made and like condensed or something. And my right ski just slams into that, and then I kind of collapse over, and then I'm like spinning on my side for a while, and I'm like, oh fuck. But I've had wipeouts like that, so I'm like, oh man, maybe I like made it out of this one okay, because I was like, when I was in the air, I was like, I'm gonna die. and then I get up and I like pick up my foot and let go of it, and it just falls completely over. Like there's no control of my foot. It's just like, so I'm like, oh shit, things are not good right now. And luckily there's like some yellow jackets farther down the mountain. Like patrol was like at me within 5 minutes of the accident.
Compound fracture that shit? Was it bleeding and stuff?
No, it wasn't a compound fracture. It was basically straight through my tibia is what I broke, like a clean fracture. Like there's like a solid like inch, like if on the X-rays where like there's nothing. It's just like completely obliterated. And then a small break like at the top of my tibia, like right where the knee is. I can show you the scar. I don't know how well it'll come out.
You don't have a cast on? Oh.
No, it's just like all metal. So this is the scar from the second surgery. The first surgery they just put a metal rod, like that just goes down my leg, like down the tibia, and then screws at the top and bottom. Can't really get my leg in there. But then the second surgery, the like worst break was my the one at the top, like at my knee, because that's like super load bearing and also just like a tiny piece of bones. So they have to like put all kinds, like you can't really see it, but if I'm sleeping on my side, you can see all these weird lines, and there's like 4 like straps that go across my knee. Like if you look at an X-ray, my like leg's full of metal.
Wow. All right, yeah. So real talk here. What does this put your status at for the X Games in Aspen?
Probably not going to make it this year, but should be back out and then doing some X Games shit. Well, I'll be X Gaming 24/7, but probably more summer X Games than winter X Games this season at least.
Word. What were you living with Alec?
Yeah, so I was living with Alec in Silverthorne, supervising a bagel shop.
Nice.
Can you tell us either? Can you tell us either a good story about living with Alec or a good story about supervising a bagel shop? Your choice.
Oh man, at the bagel shop, like when we first opened, like so I'm supervising these people, but like it's a phone call. People are like, I come in one day. This is like within like a month of opening up. And I go outside to take out the trash, and it's like 6 in the morning. I come back inside, and like this 60-year-old bitch that used to work at our place is like in a full-out screaming match with these 2 like 20-year-old bitches that we work with, and they're just like going at each other's throats. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go back outside for a second. Like I don't even understand how you guys can be that angry at each other. So, I mean, the bagel shop was really stressful when we first opened up because it's a lot of cattiness. I'm like there's like only 2 other guys that work there.
I think people underestimate the seriousness of the bagel game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sweaty business, and someone's going to have to get dirty. That's Bagels 101. Bagels 101.
What's Alex's diet like? Tell us about his diet.
Oh yeah, dude. He's an egg-sucking son of a bitch. It's like it changes, but there'll go periods of time where he'll just like eat breakfast sandwiches all day, every day, with like a hard-boiled eggs mixed in for good measure. But a lot of times I think he eats like very English things. I'm not really sure what English like food is, but I like often think that that's what his diet would be. Very like I picture like all of his foods being very neutral colors, like creams and things.
Nice, dude. Have you gotten up to any adventures while you're in Cincinnati, or have you just been bedridden?
I've seen a lot of movies. I watched Django Unchained, Hobbit, Skyfall, all within like the past like month.
Give us a 5-word review of Django Unchained.
Alright. We got slavery, gun action, mild camp. It's like 3 hours long though, and
Oh wow!
I saw it with one of my friend's younger brothers, and he was like, "Oh, this is best Tarantino movie ever." I don't know if I agree with that.
Did you guys read that story about the Indian chick who hooked up with Tarantino at a party and then he wanted to beat off on her feet?
No, I didn't, but I could believe that. He's a foot fetish, although there wasn't a lot of feet in this one, so kind of a letdown on that part.
Right.
I didn't read it, but I definitely believe it.
I'll pass it along. Apparently he has like a mega chode too, which is like pretty funny.
How do you know so much about his dick
Yeah.
and his masturbation habits?
I mean, the mega chode might be the most conducive to foot copulation there is.
I guess so, dude. All right.
Yeah.
When can we expect you back in Colorado, AT?
I'll go to the doctor.
Going back to Colorado as well.
What?
Are you going back to Colorado?
Yeah, I'll be going back to Colorado for sure. I get a doctor's appointment on January 14th. If that goes well, that means like and my bones are healed enough that I can start putting weight on my leg, then I'll probably be back in Colorado, like hopefully by my birthday, which is January 27th. If like it doesn't go well, then it's probably like another month, and then I like hope if like latest worst case scenario, I think I'll be back in Colorado at the end of February. Best case scenario, end of January.
Cool. Are you still involved with the unnamed ski rental delivery company that we are both associated with?
Yeah. I mean, I technically still have a job there. I'm like not really able to work since I can't walk, so. Yeah. But I'll be doing some ski slanging and some bagel slanging when I get back. A little bit of both.
Nice.
If any of you guys are looking for YouTube videos to watch, it's just a shout out to someone I like to support a lot. Shakira is trying to get 1 billion certified for Whenever Wherever on Vivo. So go ahead and search Vivo Whenever Wherever Shakira. Help that hit count out. I probably watch it once a month maybe.
Is Shakira actually trying to do that?
Yeah. She says shit on her Facebook. They might have already gotten it because they were pretty close. Like the last time I watched it.
Well, I'm going to watch it when we're done with this, and I would encourage all viewers to watch this as well.
Yeah.
I think I have no problem supporting Shakira. AT, you got any ladies in your life these days?
No, I know, right? The few girls I've gotten a chance to like show my scars off to have mostly been like disgusted, like appalled or something like that, or like just like not even reacted. I'm like, okay, well, that was worth it.
I wouldn't give up on you though.
Well, you don't look anything like a child molester.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the one thing going for me.
Guys, we have a special guest appearance by Slideshow Clown.
Hey.
Kenny. Sorry.
Oh man, I had the shittiest day ever. Literally the shittiest day ever today. I was outside and this little Westie was like motioning to poop, and so I was like letting it poop, and it keeps like trying to poop. Minutes have gone by, and it's like, all right, we gotta go, Cassidy. Like, this poop isn't gonna happen. And so I'm like walking, and all of a sudden these two black guys walk by, and they're like, oh damn, I think that shit's frozen. I think it's frozen to its asshole. And I was like looking at it, I was like, oh no. And like the poop had come halfway out of the dog's asshole. And so I like grabbed a bag and I reached in, and I was like trying to like pull the poop the rest of the way out of the asshole. But it was like, it's like a rock. It had swallowed a rock or something like that, and I couldn't get it out. So I was like, all right, I need to not be doing this on the street corner. So I took it back to its house, brought it back upstairs, and like got some paper towels. Meanwhile, poop had gotten all over its like white Westie coat, like all over the ass area and the tail and stuff. So I'm like cleaning off all this poop. I'm like trying for a while just to pull this rock hard shit out of its asshole, and I'm afraid that I'm gonna like break something in this Westie. So eventually I just just put it back in its house and left.
So you dog sitting this dog?
No, just walking. That was nice.
Kenny's a dog walker. Wow.
I see.
So that's our weekly appearance of Kenny with a disgusting story.
Yeah, just terrible. Oh, another thing what's up with me that might happen soon is what my friend's younger brother, Zach's the kid's name, he's about to get a job at like a public access station. So me and him are going to start a public access TV show called The Finer Things. It's going to be like sitting on a couch drinking tea and then talking about the finer things in life.
Nice.
That's great.
So what you're saying is your competition now.
Yeah. More, I would think we're just delving into that market, exploding it up. Need some fresh faces on the scene.
Well, we have guest appearances from Kenny, so we can't really talk about Finer Things.
No.
Yeah. You guys are way off from Finer Things.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole nother class of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked on it. And he's like, the funny thing is, I told him the idea like randomly, and he got super pumped up on it. And I talked to him again about it, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm still in. Like, that's awesome." I was like, "Nice," because so very rarely, like, history of my life is like trying to get people pumped up on my ideas, so they do them for me. That'd be another thing. If I could be a muse, that'd be a sweet job.
Just throw out ideas all the time.
Yeah.
For
You need
motivated people to do.
You need something like you've run out of things to do? Call me up. I got ideas all day.
Writer's block.
Yeah. Dial me up. I can give you 10 prompts in 10 seconds.
I might just have you write my blog for me, AT.
Right. If you need some prompts, I can probably come up with some. You've got some good content on there. I like it.
Well, thank you. So AT, who do you think should be the next guest on What's Up With? Who do you want to know what's up with?
Let's see. What is it? I'm going to say one of your Facebook friends' names that I've never met. Louise Barclay Owens. I always thought she posted really like oddball things on your Facebook. If I remember correctly.
I don't think that's too far off.
AT, who's your moon goddess?
Ooh.
I don't know if I currently have one. Trying to think. I don't have like that's probably what's lacking in my life is like a pure lack of like lady ratitude of the like highest caliber.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta wrap this up because I gotta pee and I gotta go to dinner.
All right. Well, that's What's Up With AT.
Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Thanks for joining us, AT. You're welcome. You're welcome back anytime you would like to tell us anything.
Definitely. If I come up with some stories,
And
I'll let you know.
If you make this public access TV show, send us some links so we can post them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he's supposed to be getting the job like basically the day after I get my next X-ray. So we'll see, and then we're gonna start working on it immediately.
Cool. All right. Well, that's up. What's up with AT? Thank you to me and Joe Beach for being here. And
Yeah, thanks for being here, both of you.
Yeah, anytime. Double wink.
Hey, Happy New Year's, guys.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, here's to 2013.
Mhm.
Peace.